Hey everybody, it's Scott Steen with winnersandwhiners.com coming to you from the Denny Krause studio deep in the bowels of the Winners and Whiners Sports and Entertainment Complex to bring you today's Deep 3. As always, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, smash the thumb, smash the rectangle, help us out. That's all we ask. And of course, let us know what you're playing in the comments section. Are you tailing the Deep 3? Are you fading the Deep 3? Have you got a little something cooked up on your own that you want to share with the class? Let us know, because when you win, we're going to give you the best gift of all. We're going to give you the gift of a shout out to let you know and let all of your peers know that you are a grade A top-notch handicapper. So let us know what you're playing in the comments section. And of course, check out all of the websites, winnersandwhiners.com, statsalt.com, for all of your handicapping needs every single day, sides, totals, derivatives, halftime bets, and propositions. We got them all. So get over there and check those out, won't you? Alrighty, everybody. It is good to be back. I'm back in the saddle again, back where a friend is a friend. Good to see you guys. Had a good weekend, graduation weekend for my daughter. Phase 1 of twins graduation is completed. We got her graduated and moved. Yippee! That was fun. But it made me want to get back to work. No, we had a good time, and it was good to have the family together. So thanks for everybody being patient. Thanks for all the love you gave to the new guy, to Scott Jr. Scott Reichel did a hell of a job. How about a nice round of applause for that young gentleman, huh? He's got his own college graduation coming up here pretty darn soon, I believe. If he hasn't done it already, I don't think he has. I think he's still got to graduate. So congrats to him. Some nice pics, nice videos. And, thanks for all the nice things you said about him. Now, pay him back by getting your ass over and checking out his site, Scott's Selections. Get those views up, man. You guys are giving me all the love. Make sure you save a little love for Mr. Reichel over there, because I told you, nobody breaks down a game like this cat does, all right? You find anybody on the web, anybody on YouTube that does a more complete breakdown on that, and I will eat your hat, all right? That shows how old I am, because nobody says that shit anymore. Thanks to Scott. Well done, my brother. Appreciate you stepping in. And probably see Scott here again in a couple of weeks as we go do twins graduation part 2, as my son graduates, and then we move his ass out of his apartment. So, yeah, yippee. It'll be fun, and we'll look forward to that again. In the meantime, we'll do a quick recap of yesterday. Scott had his pick. It was, of course, the Tampa Bay Rays against my Kansas City Royals. Nice. He had a layup. Gave you a layup there as my shitty Royals. That was a fine pick there. Way to pull the trigger and not believe in Brad Keller being the actual ace of the Kansas City staff. Unfortunately, probably is the ace of the Kansas City staff, and that's just sad. So, nice job, Tampa Bay Rays. Never really challenged there by the Royals last night. And on our premium picks, we went 1-1-1. We had the Philadelphia-Toronto game under. That one came out correctly. We had Portland +4, and Trailblazers just couldn't quite get it done there. Looked like the wrong team was tired. I was very impressed. We faded a Denver team that we thought would be a little flat after a big emotional Game 7 win just 2 days ago. And they did exactly the opposite, as they caught fire there in the second half and did their thing. So, and then we pushed on the Chicago White Sox, Baltimore Orioles. We had the under 5 for the first 5, and it did land on 5. So, 5s are wild. So 1-1-1 we go, and on to today's action. Starting in the National League, as the St. Louis Cardinals travel to our nation's capital to take on the Washington Nationals. Adam Wainwright gets the ball for St. Louis against Anibal Sanchez for the Washington Nationals. You know what? This is a complete fade of Anibal Sanchez. Sanchez actually it's Anibal. I noticed it today on his stat page. Anibal Sanchez at a decent price. You know, Adam Wainwright, he hasn't been Cy Young this year, but he's had 3 good outings, 1 average outing, and 1 terrible start. Sanchez was slightly below average in his first 3, but he has been awful in his last 2 starts, giving up 9 earned, 14 hits, and 9 walks in just 10 1/3 innings. We're going to fade him right here as we're getting a decent price on the St. Louis Cardinals at minus 110. Moving on to the aforementioned NBA, as the Boston Celtics take on the Milwaukee Bucks in Game 2 up there in Beer City. Milwaukee is minus 7. And you know what? This is the last game was the first time the Bucks have failed to score 100 points in 30 straight games. Last time they did it was February the 21st against the Boston Celtics. That's right. Al Horford held Giannis to 7 for 21 shooting on the night, and Kyrie Irving poured in 26. But make no mistake, this is still a dangerous Bucks team that was the best in the NBA, tops in the NBA in wins, and tops in the league against the spread. I think they got slapped across the face. I think they got a wake-up call. And make no mistake, the Bucks are playing for their season in this game, as they cannot afford to go down 0-2, headed back to Boston with their season on the line. I think the wake-up call did its job, and I think the Bucks punch back big tonight. I think they clamp down on defense, and I think Giannis does his thing. I think they figure out a way to get him some more open looks. I like Milwaukee minus the 7 points. And moving on to the last game in the NBA, as the Houston Rockets travel to Golden State, take on the Warriors. Taking a look at the total of 220.5. You know what? Sometimes sports betting, kind of like playing the stock market. You got to wait and wait and wait for the price to bottom out, and then when it does, you pounce. Think Dan Aykroyd and Eddie Murphy in Trading Places. And that means the total in this Golden State game, when it gets to 220.5, to me, it just means one thing. It means it's time to corner the orange juice market, kids. The Warriors have averaged over 120 points per game in the playoffs, and I think they get back on track right here. Add to the mix a motivated Harden, who probably might get a couple more tight calls from the referees, maybe make it to the line a couple more times in this one. And I think there are plenty of points to be had in this contest. Give me the over 220.5. Feeling good, Billy Ray. So give me the Golden State, Houston over 220.5, the Milwaukee Bucks minus 7, and the St. Louis Baseball Cardinals minus 110. And at the end of the contest, you guys can join me as we pick up our tickets and we head back to the window. All right. Let's take a look at some shout-outs here, shall we? And first of all, you know, we do our thing where this is the shameless self-promotion section of the video, as we put up our premium record and information on our premium picks. There we have it. For the last 3 weeks, we have gone 59.3%. That is an 11.9% ROI on our money, as the record is 38-26. So if you're interested in more fantastic picks, make sure you check out the premium place at the address right there, winnersandwhiners.com/premium/Scott_Steen, and we will get you hooked up. For less than the price of a cup of coffee every day, you can have 2 to 4, sometimes even 5 fantastic picks delivered right to you via personal video from me and email. That's right. Double your pleasure, double your fun. We get them to you both ways. All right, so with that being said, let's take a look at our shout-outs here for last night. The Ninja 13, he had those 76ers. The astute Aardvark, he had the Red Sox over 9, and the Nats over 8.5. Well done, Double A. Good to see you back in action, my friend. Alan Hensley, he liked Todd M's plays, and he's rocked them. C-Dub, he had Atalanta -1 for -165. Nice job. Borno said, nice Yankees hit yesterday. He finally learned his lesson and faded Chris Sale with positive value. Very nice. We've been anti-Sale for a couple times out now. Come on, superstar Billy Hamilton is on the Royals. Oh yes, thank goodness we paid a lot of money to get Billy Hamilton and just let Brian Goodwin go to the Angels for absolutely no reason whatsoever. Brilliantly done, Royals front office. Todd M, he had the Twins run line at -105, and he had Milwaukee -105, so that's what Allen was on. Well done, Allen. Well done, Todd M. That's what I'm talking about right there. Cappers helping cappers, man. That's a beautiful thing. And Alan H, I have to say, Alan H left some comments, made me laugh. Very, very funny stuff. Perfectly timed. As a person who has done a fair amount of writing jokes professionally, it was a very well crafted, Alan. Don't necessarily agree with the thoughts, but you made me chuckle. So keep it up. Guys, one final thing. We're putting the finishing touches on. I'm gonna do a little capping contest here. We're going to start finding out. I want to find out who the best cappers are, especially when it comes to baseball this time of year, because like we've talked about before, that's the place where you got a lot of potential to make some money. So stay tuned. I'm going to have the deets on that here in the next day or two as I get everything lined up. But it's probably going to be for $5,000-$10,000 a week. I'm kidding. It's probably going to be for like a free shirt, and we'll throw in some premium stuff there over at Winners and Winers and some of our premium content as well. So hang in there. Check back. I'm not going to tease this every day. It's probably going to be. It could be tomorrow. It probably will be the next day when I have all the announcement, when I have all the details. So check back for that. All right, guys. That's it. It's great to be back. Like I said, one more time, congratulations to Scott. Well done, my friend. I couldn't have done it better myself. Scott's pretty much rule the earth, as we know. So keep up the great work over there, my brother. Check out Scott at Scott Selections on the YouTube side. And you guys have a great day. Good luck to everybody. And I'll see y'all tomorrow. Take care.